Welcome to the Ace of Fire Tarot. I am Lady D and I will be doing a reading on Geminis today. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share if you're feeling the vibe. Remember, the readings are for entertainment purposes and messages can be from the past, present, or future. Everything will not resonate with everyone. So eat the meat and spit out the bones, or do with it what you may. I am merely just the messenger and I come in love and light. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So how are you guys doing today? Hopefully all is well. Shout out to all of my fellow Aries. It's around the season. Spring is here. So yeah, happy New Year's to those who know. If you know, you know. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. I want to start off by getting us a angel number. I changed some things up, so I may be a little confused until I get used to my new arrangement. But yeah, it's all good. Excuse any background noise that you may hear, but you already know life be life then. So let's see what's going on in the current energy for my Geminis. I don't know why I even tried to shuffle all these at the same time. So let me split these up. Message for Geminis today. What is angel number and message for Geminis today? Needs to know from the universe, please. Oh, so we have 955 romantic relationships. So let's see. It says reconfigure your loving connections. You are being asked to change up your way of doing things in romance. Whether you are single or in a relationship, your angels would like you to take today to reflect and reconfigure how you go about connecting with others. Give yourself a hug right now and feel the love you have within abundantly flow throughout your body and soul. So this has something to do with your romantic relationship. You may need to reconfigure and reconstruct and reflect on how you are showing up in your current romantic relationships. You may also be seeing the number 955 or any variant of or variation of that sequence of numbers. But just know that it is your angels reaching out to you, giving you that nudge that you need to pretty much reflect on your current romantic relationship. It's funny that they said relationships, so some of you may be dealing with multiple people. or certain friendships that you have been romanticizing, or wearing rose colored glasses in the way that you see these relationships. So yeah, all love from the for the angels for that message for Geminis. Okay, so let's get some overall energy for you guys. I think I want to tap into my, this is a deck that I've been wanting to put on my Etsy shop, but I'm not completely finished with this deck. I want to test it out a little bit more before I add this one. But this is my vision board deck, and I say that mainly because of the actual stickers I used, as well as leftover stickers from other decks. So we'll see. But let's see what comes out for you guys. See what's going on with these relationships. I think so far this particular deck has 200 cards. But I'm not sure. I may make a few of these to put on the Etsy shop, but I don't think it's going to be like a long-term deck because I don't really care for the stickers. Or maybe I'll change it up, change up the actual stickers. But we'll see. Let's see. What is that? Geminis need to know in regards to romantic relationships. So let's see, guys. So they are all obsessed with being weird. You have someone in your energy that's being obsessed and weird. Someone may have singled you out to sacrifice you or sacrifice something. For Geminis from the universe, please. Something to do with witches and warlocks within a church group. So you have some witches and warlocks in your energy from a church group. You or someone in your energy. See? People might have traveled around the world. With a bunch of nonsense. I think this nonsense has been exposed. They wanted to come out in reverse. They forfeited their own destiny. In the bottom we have your divinity disturbs their demons, and exorcism and psych eval. So some of these people may be possessed, or they may need to go to a psych ward. But you have people in your energy that's being obsessed and being weird. They singled you out to sacrifice you or something. around you. These witches and warlocks that are under the guise of a church group that has been traveling around the world with a bunch of nonsense, and ultimately they forfeited their own destiny. Let's see. So maybe a witch or a warlock in your energy that you have a romantic relationship with is involved with this church group. It could be a warlock or a witch. Let's see what's going on with this. You may have been targeted for something they were trying to do concerning a sacrifice. Could have been you they were trying to single out, or you they were trying to sacrifice, or if you have children, could have been your children. Sometimes even your pets. Because once again, these people are weird. Get some more details as to what this is about. I really hate when I bend up my cards. See, Gemini. What is they are all obsessed and being weird? Can we get some more clarity on that from the universe, please? Obsessed and being weird. I'm also getting this could be a friends group. So we have the number 87. September the 7th, July the 8th could be of significance. The year of 87 or 78. But we have in circles, they have an attachment, stuck, or a replay. I was getting the energy of there is some type of attachment on these people, but it's like they're repeating cycles or going in circles trying to get whatever this is that they're trying to get done. But you can tell that they're being weird. There's something off about these people or this person. Be married to this person or have some type of commitment. We did see romantic relationship with the angel number. What else about this? They are all obsessed and being weird and in circles. These people could also give an energy of being stuck somehow as well, like they're not moving forward as far as in life. What else about this? They are all obsessed. So someone could be confined. Someone could be in jail. This person that you had this romantic relationship with, captivity, tolerance, unfreedom. May the 6th could be of significance. June the 5th could be of significance. This could be a Taurus or a Gemini like yourself. This could be you. This person may make you feel like you're being held captive or some type of prisoner in your own mind. Some of you or someone around you may be currently in jail or prison. We have daily grind, neglect, fatigue, burnout under the bottom. So this attachment may have somebody burnout, tired, fatigued as well. It could also be going in, just going in circles, may have them burnt out as well. But it's giving an energy of someone may be having mental issues at this time, as well as being locked up. What else? Some of you may be tired of trying to tolerate someone that seems stuck. Geminis, what this they are all obsessed and being weird. This whole group could be in jail, prison, could also be in some form of a mental ward. Let's get more details. Anything else for this they are all obsessed and being weird? Attachment has shown up with this disturbance, obscure, irritation, supernatural. May the 7th could be of significance. July the 5th. So yeah, like I said, these people seem like they are dealing with some type of an attachment. They may be dealing with disturbances in their energy as far as hauntings or something like that. Let's get some more information. What is this single you out to sacrifice? And it's disturbing their energy, their peace. Could have been something they were doing with this witches and warlocks that traveled around the world. So we have the number 81 here. September the 1st, January the 8th. Sneak peek, curiosity, glance, stalking. Somebody was stalking you. Spying on you is what I'm getting from that. Could be spiritually, physically, and or both. We have illness under the bottom. Once again, it's giving a mental illness of some sort. Someone could be born in 81 as well. So yeah, with this death energy, it's giving something concerning this sacrifice. So they were spying on you, probably to unalive you or cause some type of ending for you or someone around you. It says endless harm, inevitable. We also have the number 79, July the 9th. What is 9? October, no, September the 7th. And then the year 75, the number 75, or 57 or 97 could be of significance. July 5th, May 7th. So they wanted to bring on some form of suffering, darkness, and persecution with this nightmare. So these people were stalking you to cause some type of ending and some type of suffering or darkness, or just to persecute you for some reason, or this happened to someone around you. Why is these witches and warlocks here? We have fate under the bottom as well. Why is this witches and warlocks within the church group here? Why is that significant to Gemini at this time? From the universe, please. Specifically, a church group. Is what's standing out with it. You could have been going to some type of church. So this fright wanted to come out, but I'm gonna put it back in. These people wanted to frighten you, or you were frightened being amongst these people. Have homeless, failure, castaway, poor, and the number 53, May 3rd, March the 5th, failure, castaway, or poor. You may have been going through some hardships in life, and maybe you reached out to this church group for assistance. But under the bottom we have introvert, privacy, separate, online community. Maybe you did this in private. Maybe you met these people online or something like that. But the whole goal was to separate you in some way. Or dealing with this church group. Now you're homeless. We have the number 76, July 6th, June 7th. So this was some type of schedule, management plan, organized, which gives this church group some type of organization. But they had some type of plans. Looks like they're trying to capture something here. Someone could be born in 76, 67. Or maybe that was the plan, to make you homeless. Possibly to have to depend on them. Let's see. Witches and warlocks within the church group, homeless, and schedule for Geminis at this time, please, from the universe. So yeah, we have okay here, the number 65. Someone could be born in 65, June the 5th, May 6th. So this has something to do with stability, harmony, and acceptance. So it feels like they actually were planning on trying to make you homeless so that you can be okay with being a part of this group. It feels like some sort of agenda, some sort of strategy. They could have also made you feel like they were stable, harmonious, and they were accepting of you regardless of your situation. What is this? Travel around the world. So on the bottom we also have gluttony, craving, exceed, greed. It was something to do with greed and being gluttonous as well. Something they wanted out of you, especially with this sacrifice energy. What is this? Travel around the world. It's giving the internet as well. Although it could mean physical traveling, but in today's age, you can travel around the world right on your phone or computer and reach people, scout people. What is that about? For Geminis and universe, please. Clarity on traveling around the world. So yeah, this was someone who showed up as like a sweetheart, or you may have considered them a sweetheart. They may have considered you a sweetheart. The number 21 is here. You could be 21 years old, born February the 4th or January the 2nd, but they gave this energy of purity, unconditional love, or someone beloved, or you showed up to them in this manner. You could have actually had a child with this person, or you may be expecting, but you may have met this person online, or while they were traveling, or while you were traveling. Let's see. On the bottom we have withdrawal, quit, awakening, rejection. You may be trying to reject this person now. On your energy. So we have memory, remembrance, commemoration, reunion, and reservation, desire, worth, extravagance. So we have the number 20 here. February could be of significance. Someone could be born on the 20th, could have been born in 2000. We have reservation here, desire, worth, extravagance. February the 9th, September the 2nd, desire, worth, and extravagance. So yeah, this could have been someone that you knew from the past as well, and they may have come across as extravagant and desirable and worthy, is what I'm getting from this as well. But for some of you, this was definitely an illusion. This person could have had you delirious, or they may be coming across as delirious now. They had a lot of optimism. Let's see, what is a bunch of nonsense for Geminis? So this is something that you had to live and learn. This was like a lesson. We have February the 7th here. 72 could be of importance or of significance. Someone could be born in 72. July the 2nd. So it says experience, training, and development. This person or these people with a bunch of nonsense could could have been something you needed to learn from this experience, or you're learning now. It could have something to do with your development and how you see people and interact with people, especially when they show up one way and you find out that they're the total opposite. One could also be 27 years old. What else? But it's just giving an energy of everything is not what it appears to be. Sometimes situation require a lot of due diligence, research before you get involved or get tangled into a web that you weren't really trying to be entangled with. And just really studying people, observing people and situations before you know, completely what's the word I'm looking for, like dedicate yourself to something, or I don't know, it's just giving like someone is feeling like a bit stuck in a group situation because of a significant other or someone close to you. So we have readiness, preparation, prompt, arrangement. And the number 44, April 4th, could be of significance. Someone could be 44 years old. But yeah, this it feels like whatever this lesson was, or this assignment, or this whole entire situation, it's like, once again, living and learning and being prepared. Going forward, I feel like you'll be more prepared when dealing with situations, people, places, things, groups. You know, you will know to do your due diligence before getting involved and becoming dedicated to something. Because I feel like whoever you are, Gemini, you weren't prepared for the outcome that you're receiving with dealing with this person in this group. What else? On the bottom we had coach. So this was someone who talked a good game, showed you the ropes, but I don't think you really knew what you were getting involved in. It's like this group had, or this person from this group had an overlaying or some type of overcast of what they actually were doing. It's like an illusion to cover up what was really going on, because I don't think you knew that this person was a witch or a warlock, especially when it's concerning a church, because we think of that as being religious, they're of the divine, of God. But in some cases, you know, good and bad can be anywhere. So this person or these people could have been a part of a church. However, you know, behind closed doors, they were into other things. So, and you could have been included and initiated into the group without knowing that you were being included or initiated into something, because it was under the guise of being, you know, church related. So I feel like now you're finding out what's going on. So it's giving the energy with this singled you out to sacrifice. It's like sacrificing your soul. That's what I'm getting from this. So let's see what else about a bunch of nonsense here. For a bunch of nonsense, so letting learn and readiness for Geminis from the universe, please. A little more clarity. as binding, some type of contract. We got a number 34 here. March the 4th, April the 3rd. Someone could be 34. We have the number 72. July the 2nd, February the 7th. Someone could be born in 72 or be 72 years old, but this gives the energy of team, a connection, a network. So somehow you may have got binded to this team, this group, under the guise of being, you know, friendship, a connection, a team. But now you're saying this was a bunch of nonsense that they're spewing. What is this? Fortified their own destiny. So we do have on the bottom sweet dreams, satisfaction, comfortable, lazy day. These people could do a lot at night. They could have given like a lot of perks and incentives for being a part of this group. It makes you feel comfortable as far as in the material, but spiritually, emotionally, you may not be so comfortable. What is this? Forfeited their own destiny. Get some clarity on that from the universe, please. Going on this adventure, stepping out on a limb, taking that leap of faith with this group. I feel like you were exploring. There may be actual triggers or lure others. There's a lot of passion involved in this, but at the same time, because this is the witches and warlocks, I'm getting from the dark side, especially with this disturbance, and now they're going in circles and they were trying to end something for you, to cause suffering, darkness, and persecution. It's just giving this energy of passion being involved, as far as you know, a lot of rituals. These people are passionate in their pursuits. What else? We have a messenger, the number 85. August the 5th, May 8th. Someone could be born in 85 or be 58 years old. But with this messenger energy, it's like something was rushed. Progress, delivery. So it's giving this energy of trying to hurry up and lure people in with some type of message so that they can deliver, you know, certain beings to this actual group. Or they may be fast talkers, or it just gives a manipulative energy. At the bottom we have alliance. So yeah, these people stand together and they have an alliance to feels like a dark energy, a dark entity. And it's like they have to recruit souls, so they travel, whether that be in real life or virtually, to get people involved by talking a lot of nonsense to sell themselves to individuals. What else? The ultimately you're forfeiting your own destiny dealing with this group, which gives the energy of, you know, sacrificing your own soul. Unbeknownst to you, until it's too late. Yeah, and ultimately it's a trap. You end up realizing that you were a victim, you were lured, you were tricked with this trap energy. Someone could be born in the year of 78. July 8th could be of significance. August 7th. But yeah, it's ultimately a trap to forfeit your own destiny. And we have stubbornness under the bottom. It's like now you may want to resist, but it's like kind of too late because you made this commitment with this group. You're trapped. Or this could be someone in your energy that you are affiliated with. So yeah, Gemini, y'all got a lot going on. But once again, this was a lesson. Let's get some tarot. Let's see. Once again, some of you could have married someone that's affiliated with this group, and you marrying this person could have been your initiation as well. You just didn't know that this person was a part of this group. You probably didn't know this person was a dark witch, a dark warlock. You've already committed. You might have thought this person was very religious, very connected to the divine, and you come to find out they are not, and you were just being targeted, bamboozled, tricked, and ultimately set up in a trap. Let's see. Y'all, I'm testing out this deck. I just added it to my Etsy. If you want to check it out, go ahead. But this is really new. It's my first time working on an actual tarot deck. So let's see how it goes and flows. What is this? They are all obsessed and being weird with this in circles, confinement, and disturbance here for Gemini. So yeah, we have this Hierophant in the reverse. So it still gives that energy of some type of group. This church group in the reverse. So they're not of the light. We have a Queen of Swords here that's in this Five of Cups energy. This Queen of Swords could be you, and now you're sad. We're dealing with this group dynamic. Some heartbreak here, some betrayal. What is this singled out to sacrifice with sneak peek, death and nightmare? We have a King of Swords. So yeah, it's giving someone you're possibly are in a relationship with, marriage with, some type of high level commitment with, and this person actually singled you out. But usually the King of Swords is someone upright. But yeah, it feels like they're being possessive with this Four of Coins. They're trying to hold you back, hold on to you. For some of you, this could be someone that you built a family with, or someone a part of your family. Now they want to apologize to you, or or they came across as someone offering you gifts and trinkets. My bad, y'all. That's what I'm getting from this. They saw you as this Queen of Cups energy. Very nurturing, giving, healing, supportive. So what about this witches and warlocks within a church group with homeless, schedule, and okay? So yeah, with the homeless, we got this 5 of coins coming out first. Once again, you could have been down on your luck and looking for some type of assistance. And we got this Knight of Fire, someone lusty coming out as well. They seem to offer some type of breakthrough for you, and you celebrated with this person or consider this person a friend, or they introduce you to a group of friends, which could have been this church group. On the bottom we have 2 of fire, so that means they had some type of plans, which we saw that with the schedule card. So what is this travel around the world, sweetheart, memories and reservation here? Can we get some more clarity on that from the universe, please? So yeah, this was this group, this 3 of coins, this group traveling, trying to get an Ace of coins. So they wanted new beginnings, they wanted new business ideas, they wanted just new income, they wanted new money. And whatever they were doing, they were doing it to be able to attain or obtain this new money, this new business. And it feels like they do this by sacrificing, you know, unsuspecting souls. But for some reason, they are waiting on a return on their investment. So they invest a lot of time into luring people in from around the world. Once again, they could travel, or they could just use the internet. We have the 2 of swords here. It's like now you come to this stage in your life where your intuition is telling you what these people are doing, because you're no longer confused about which way you want to go. You have the Page of Swords on the bottom, so you could be sitting back watching these people. And then you have the Ace of Fire. With that, you could be very aware of these people using magic, heavy spell work. Or you could be now inspired to make a significant change in your life. When it comes down to this group, you may want to figure out how can you get out of this group, out of this situation. But take what resonates with that one, because it does give this energy of heavy spell work. But you could also be inspired to make a significant change, going in a new direction, getting a new beginning. What is this bunch of nonsense? So we have the Strength here. So you are persevering. You're coming across as someone that's loyal as well. Let's see. We have the 6 of coins in reverse. no longer pouring into something, no longer pouring into this nonsense and this justice. When it comes down to this Knight of Swords, or the narratives that are being spread, or the nonsense that they are providing to the general public, we have this King of Coins in the reverse. So this is definitely someone that's greedy. They're not practical, they're not a good leader, they're not wise, they're not solid, they're not practical, they're a cheating person, and this is, you know, their fate. This justice is their fate. But this is someone that's not lucky because of all this nonsense that they are spewing out to try to lure people in. This could be the same King of Swords. But let's see what is fortified their own destiny. I mean, forfeited their own destiny. Can we get some clarity on that from the universe, please? So this is a Star in reverse. Someone is no longer healing. They're no longer optimistic. And they're also lazy. They're not mastering anything. Or they're not going to be able to. We also have death to this Emperor. So I'm feeling like whoever is the leader of all of this, this is what they have manifested for themselves, carrying on with this group of warlocks and witches under the guise of religion. We have the Hangman under the bottom as well, so this person may be caught up. We did see confinement. We get one more. So yeah, for being a liar, sneaky, and strategic on this Empress, which is possibly you or someone close to you that may be going through this. But yeah, Gemini, this is crazy business. Let's see, what else do we need to know about this situation? Let me go ahead with the get some clarity, a little bit more clarity before we get our advice and closing message. All right, Geminis, I am this neck. So yeah, it seems like you were either missing a piece of this puzzle. I don't know where my camera stopped recording either, but so far we have this energy of some information swiftly moving around, people trying to move around really quickly, some information spreading about this group that's obsessed and being weird, that they're out of touch with reality. They have this unrealistic fantasy or daydreaming, or misleading people by some illusions. So it feels like these people were spreading a lot of lies around as well, and now people are starting to catch on to this, and these people have singled you out to sacrifice, probably disrupting your root chakra, getting you out of alignment as far as your root is concerned, your sacral, or yeah, your sacral energy. And you could have been piece of this puzzle that was missing, or you have discovered the piece of the puzzle that was missing, because we do have clarity and truth. You may have gotten the truth surrounding this group of people or this person in particular. So yeah, what else about sending you out to sacrifice? So once again, you may have to do some extensive grounding, some intensive grounding to cleanse your energy and get back in alignment as far as your group is concerned. Because, you know, we don't know what this group did to you or with you or had you involved in as far as rituals and ceremonies and things of that nature. So we just don't know, but I'm sure it's going to take a significant amount of cleansing and healing their root. So we have a snake in the grass, treachery, deceit, fake friend, hidden danger, secret enemies, plotting harmful agenda, deceptive in nature. So whoever this was that singled you out to sacrifice, they are a snake in the grass. The number 52 could be of significance. May the 2nd, February the 5th. So it's giving like this person could be a Taurus or a Aquarius. Don't have to be. Someone could be 52 years old that was involved, or 25. What is these witches and warlocks within a church group? Can we get some more clarity on that from the universe, please? So we have award or achievement. This person may have came across as someone who is decorated, like they know what they're doing, know what they're talking about. They may be someone that is considered like a role model or a leader of some sort. The number 40 could be of significance. The number 4. So we have this safe haven and refuge in reverse. So it gives the energy of that homelessness card that came out. You could have been going through something and looked at this group or this person as some sort of a sanctuary or safe haven for your current circumstances. But as you can see, it's in the reverse. So these people were definitely of the darker side. They were not what they appear to be. Yeah, and I feel like this group has been exposed. This organization, whether it be non-profit or whatever, they've been exposed. That's why it's upside down as well. They've been exposed for being corrupt or deceitful. And I feel like this group was all over the place, because these cards, it's like I just can't get them right. I thought I had them all turned up right, but now it's like they're coming out upside down. Even though I have tried to straighten this out several times. So let's see. It's all good. We're gonna get this straightened out regardless. Just give me a brief moment, because we want accuracy. All right. What else about these witches and warlocks under the guise of a church group? For Gemini, please, from the universe. So emotions, spilling apologies. So you could be emotional right now. This person, these people may be trying to apologize. They could be emotional. We have the number 69 here, giving Cancer energy. But overall, just emotions. Someone could be born June the 9th or September the 6th. So once again, Gemini energy, Virgo energy. And at the bottom we have magic in your hands, natural talents, creativity, energy work, healing, palmistry. Infuse your energy into your work, magic touch, control. So that may have been how they were feeling, that they had, you know, the magic touch. They were so magical and could manipulate and create a reality of their choosing when it comes down to your life. What is this traveled around the world in Gemini's energy? This is a group. Yeah, they was traveling to do rituals, magic, and spell work. The number 91 could be of significance. Someone could be born in 91, be 19. September the 1st, which is still giving that Virgo energy. January the 9th, which is giving Capricorn energy. So it's giving that devilish energy, low vibrational type energy as well. And this was all done under the moon. So these are rituals and spell work that they were doing at night. So we have substance abuse and the number 43. April the 3rd. March the 4th could be of significance. Someone could be 43 or 34 years old. But we have excessive, harmful, impairment, toxic, addiction, dependence, withdrawal symptoms, misuse. So I think during these rituals, there was a lot of substance abuse involved as well. And we also have a deep ocean, secrets and untold stories. They were keeping a lot of secrets. Once again, these illusions, these lies. So we have 82. Someone could be born in 82. That is August the 2nd or February the 8th, which is giving Leo and Capricorn, Aquarius energy as well. So yeah, you could be dealing with any of these signs. They could have any of these energies in their charts. So yeah, and under the bottom we have the chalice as well, which is also giving emotions, overflowing emotions as well. It also gives a lot of drinking as well, which goes along with the substance abuse. You could have had to drink certain things to be a part of these ritualistic ceremonies. I also feel like because these rituals was taking place at night and so many substances were used, this could have tied into sexual rituals as well. So yeah, what is a bunch of nonsense here when it comes down to Gemini's energy? We have shattered, stress, low energy, defeated, disruption, worry, disconnected. And the number 63, June 3rd could be of significance. March the 6th, someone could be 63 or 36 years old, born in 63. So yeah, with all of this nonsense, now someone is feeling shattered, stressed out, low energy. They feel defeated. This disruption, which we saw with the disturbance, it's a lot of worry. They're disconnected, feeling disconnected from themselves, probably because, like I said, it feels like some sort of soul sacrifice, like you had to sacrifice your soul unbeknownst to you, for some of you. So you may not be feeling like yourself, especially after all of the rituals and substance abuse and traveling with this group under all of these illusions and under all this spell work. You may not be feeling like yourself right now, or someone around you. What else about a bunch of nonsense? Yeah, this was all for wealth and riches, financial security, which we did see that earlier as well. You could have a lot of material things, but on a soul level, your physical body, mental body, emotional body could be all out of whack, especially with this root chakra being, you know, out of balance. So we have August the 3rd here, or March the 8th. Someone could be 38, born in 83. Someone could be 83 that's involved. An elder. And you could be feeling like this wealth and riches, this financial security is a bunch of nonsense. Maybe you didn't achieve any of the wealth that they thought that you were gonna get, because we do have this misleading information coming in right behind it. So I feel like that was an illusion as well. You being able to achieve this wealth, because we have untruth, nonsense, twisted truth, half lie, bold-faced lie, white lie, exaggeration, fabrication, deception, fake news, misinformation. So misleading information in the number 46. April the 6th could be of significance. June the 4th, which could be of significance. Aries, Gemini energy. Someone could be 46 or born in 64. They could be 64. On the bottom we have this contract. So once again, this binding commitment, choices, agreement, complete obligation, commitment, arrangement. So some of you may not be able to get away from this contract, because you committed yourself unbeknownst to you, or what you were actually getting involved in. That's why this forfeited their own destiny. What else about that? Forfeited their own destiny for Gemini from the universe, please. What else do they need to know? Adorned with flowers, devotion and love, reverence, purity and divine beauty, self-love. So someone could have I feel like because you didn't pour more into yourself, that's how you actually got tangled up into this. The number 32 could be of significance. You could be 32, 23, March 2nd, February the 3rd. Someone could have came across as being like, once again, someone who is, you know, loving, devoted, pure. They had what seemed to be a divine beauty about them. They look like they love themselves. But let's see. Maybe this was you before you got involved with this. And then again, maybe you weren't pouring into yourself, you know. So we have a mistaken evaluation. So yeah, somebody was misjudged in this situation with this mistaken evaluation and accurate judgment. So we have 62, which could be June the 2nd or February the 6th, both air energy, Aquarius or Gemini. I feel like someone came across as being adorned with flowers, and that was inaccurate. Someone could have also inaccurately judged you as well. But let's see. have this evil clown in reverse, so they've been exposed. Whoever got you involved in this situation, they're a bully. They have mean jokes. They devalued you. They humiliated you. So like I said, this person may have come across as somebody very loving, honorable, but you misjudged this person. That was inaccurate, because you were actually dealing with an evil clown that has now been exposed. You may need to revitalize your mind, body, and spirit once again. Get grounded, get your chakras back in alignment. But the number 73 could be of significance. This person could be born in 73, July the 3rd, March the 7th. Someone could be 37 as well. So yeah, Gemini, that's what it's looking like. I don't know if this is you or someone in your energy that's experiencing this. So let's get some advice. Right now, I've been really feeling this intergalactic baddie oracle deck. So let's get some advice from this one today. See what the universe has for you as far as advice in this whole entire situation. That Geminis need to know for advice from the universe, please. Let's see. No. So, interesting enough, we have ancestors cleared it, and the number 66, which could be June the 6th. So, definitely, Geminis, the ancestors may have cleared whatever this was or is going on in your energy. This is the lineage disruptor. That cycle ended with you, not because of you. You keep wondering if you were doing too much, sis. Your ancestors been praying for you. That boundary, that healing, that audacity, that divine fulfillment, they're not mad, they're proud. So it's something that you closed out and you ended based on the prayers of your ancestors. Much love to them. So we also have the leak in the number 23. February the 3rd could be of significance. March the 2nd. So this is the leak, the energy drain. You're not tired, you for no reason. Something is feeding off your light. If you're exhausted around certain people, that's not a coincidence. It's a signal you're not their charger. You're not their crutch. Pull the plug and protect your peace before they unplug you from yourself. So I feel like that's what was going on, but you were or did or will be clearing it up. Like I said, you may need to do some intensive cleansing of your energy and grounding of your energy. Just know that your ancestors are definitely praying for you. um, because these people were draining your energy, using your energy to do dark and demonic things, under the guise of something else. You could have had these people praying for you, and they're not, of the light at all. So they can't pray for you, they can only pray on you, is what I'm getting from this. So that has taken a toll on your energy overall. So yeah, much love for that advice. Let's get a closing message for you, Gemini, today. Let's go with this threads of karma for a piece with a closing message. I'm about to say advice, but it's advice as well. What is the closing message for Geminis today from the universe, please? Closing message for Gemini. So we got 2 and 1 under the bottom. So let's see. We have recognized relational wounds. Not every scar came from cruelty. Some came from absence, silence, and unmet needs. Name what hurt you. So some of this is, wounds that you could have inflicted on yourself from being in relation to someone else. Some came from this person not being there and not meeting certain needs, or even from yourself not meeting your own needs and expectations. But you need to name what really hurt you and try to heal those wounds. Just face it, look in the mirror and face whatever hurt you. And with that, we do have face your fears. Fear is a teacher, not a barrier. Face it head on and it will lose its power over you. So whatever is making you afraid in this situation, face it head on. Whether it's this group, a romantic partner that you're involved in within this group, whatever it is, face it. Call these people out. That's one thing that that I believe in. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Whether you need to speak up against these people or whatever like that, so you can shame this devil. And that would definitely help. The power that they have over you to release. Loosen up its grasp on you. Because you may be afraid of these people. We did see where these people want you to be suffering at night, and you're probably not getting a lot of sleep. They wanted to separate you from individuals who are possibly good for you. It's giving that type of energy, but you may need to just go ahead and face these people. Give them a piece of your mind. Speak truth and fact on these people and what they have going on, so that you can shame these devils, and the devil will flee with his tail tucked. So also under the bottom we have embrace healing. Healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step brings you closer to peace. So whether this is in things that you're trying to do as far as losing weight, whatever it is, whatever goal that you're trying to reach, just know that it's a process. But same thing applies when dealing with your healing and overcoming certain situations. It is a process. It's not going to happen overnight. Everything's not going to seem normal suddenly the next day. It's like once you take that moment to decide that you want to heal, just know that the journey and the goal are one and the same. So as long as you're taking the time out to do the steps every single day, or whenever it crosses your mind, or whenever you're feeling like certain things from your past are trying to affect you in the present, and you recognize it and try to clean it up. Just know that that is part of the goal. You're gonna have to, face these different problems as they arise, and no one's trying to rush you. No one's trying to make you go slower than you need to go. You need to go at your own pace and face it as you need to face it. And in time you will see that it's no longer affecting you. So just embrace healing. Also, we have resist the resentment loop. So you may be feeling resentment toward these people. Don't hold on to their energy as well. You have given these people enough energy in dealing with this whole situation. Just forgive yourself and move on. Forgive them if you want to. But my saying is, you don't really have to forgive people. You can just move away from them. If you know that they don't serve your greatest and highest good, just stop fooling with them. It's okay to cut people off and never look back. Forgiveness, if you want to, but you don't got to. We don't have to forgive, but we definitely are not supposed to forget. We are not supposed to forget the road that they took us on, the betrayals, the backstabbing, you're not supposed to forget anything, because once they show you who they are, remember and believe it. So yeah, much love to the universe, our guardians, our spirit guides, our ancient and divine ancestors, and the ancestors of our highest good, our whole entire team of highest light and resonance, to the supreme most high, infinite creating source. Thank you. I give honor and praises to them for allowing this message to come through. I appreciate you all, Geminis, and whoever else is watching on behalf of Geminis. Thank you all for coming through. I appreciate your time and energy. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Peace and love, love and light. And as always, be blissful. And remember, you can find the Ace of Fire Tarot deck on Etsy right now under Ace of Fire Tarot shop. So yeah, much love and light. And yeah, be blissful, you guys.